Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach. And today we're going to talk about the #1 way to crush your sugar craving. Anyone needs today's video? It's me. I have a major sweet tooth, so I'm definitely taking my own advice for today's video. So if you're excited, give it a big, huge thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel or you're not yet subscribed, I would love to have you here. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click the bell right next to it so you never miss a single video. I do upload every Tuesday and Thursday. I will go ahead and link all of my favorite healthy things down in the description box for you, as well as nutrition coaching. I do offer personalized macros and calories. Highly recommend. You have to know what you should be eating every day to lose weight. And then I have one-on-one coaching if you feel like you would like to chat with me directly. So let's go ahead and jump into the #1 way to crush your sugar cravings. When it comes to losing weight, there isn't some magic pill that you can take. And honestly, losing weight is hard. I mean, really, really hard. You have to substantially change your habits, and you have to change those habits long term. What you do to lose weight, you have to do in order to maintain your weight. So whatever unhealthy habits that you have currently, you have to change those now while you're losing weight and sustain those during your weight maintenance. Sugar cravings can be the death of us. I know for me, every time I eat a meal, I immediately want something sweet. When I'm hungry, I immediately want something sweet. So I know for me that I really have to focus on mindfully not consuming sugar, not reaching for sugar when I'm hungry, when I'm bored, after every single meal. And the big way to crush those sugar cravings is to make sure that you're eating mindfully and you're mindfully choosing the right foods. It's all about what happens up here. And when we are eating mindfully, choosing foods mindfully, we can really start to recognize our body's signals. What mindful eating means in a nutshell is taking time to really enjoy your foods. Savor the colors, the smell, the taste of everything that you're eating. Eat slower, put your fork down between bites, and just really enjoy the food that you're eating. It's about listening to your body, eating more slowly, and giving your body and your brain time to connect that you've consumed a meal and that you're full and satisfied. So what this doesn't mean, what mindful eating doesn't mean, is doing things that make the meals that you're consuming mindless. And that means eating with distraction, whether that's your phone, TV, a computer. Put everything away and again, just listen to your body and enjoy your meal. When you're doing this, you're going to recognize sugar craving patterns. You're going to get familiar with what your body's craving and why. So I want to share with you some tips on how to start eating a little bit more mindfully, and this means also crushing your sugar cravings. It starts with taking time, taking a pause, and really thinking about your food choices, focusing on what's better for your body, not necessarily what your mouth or your stomach is craving. There are 15 core reasons why we choose the foods that we choose. There are 15 reasons why we enjoy certain foods and that we reach for certain foods. And learning these 15 core reasons can really help you make better choices, less sugary choices. This is also the key to mastering mindful eating. One reason we choose foods is because we like them. The food tastes good. It gives us that serotonin that we need. It makes us feel good in the moment, not necessarily after we eat it, but it makes us feel good in the moment. We like it. We like the taste. We like the texture. #2 is habit. It may just be habit for us to eat certain foods every day or certain foods at certain times. This goes back to eating the same thing for breakfast every day or the same thing for lunch or having the same snacks every day. It becomes habitual for us, not necessarily that we like the food or enjoy the food, but it becomes a habit. #3 is the actual need and the hunger pangs. We need the energy boost. We're legitimately hungry. Our body is telling us that it's hungry and that it needs nourishment. #4 is our health. Maybe we have the diet that we have because it benefits our health. Maybe the foods that we're choosing are recommended for a healthy lifestyle. Your health can play a big part in the foods that you're choosing. Next is convenience, and this can be the devil in disguise when it comes to healthy food choices. Sometimes it's convenient to go through the drive-thru. Sometimes it's convenient to stop at the gas station and pick up a snack. But sometimes sometimes convenient doesn't equal healthy, and sometimes convenience equals lots and lots of added sugar. Next is we eat for pleasure. We enjoy the act of eating. We enjoy the company when we're out to dinner. We enjoy just being out at a restaurant. Taking pleasure in what we're eating isn't a bad thing unless it causes you to overeat. And that's why you need to take pleasure, whether you're eating a healthy option at home, dining out, on the run. Take pleasure in what you're eating, but don't let that dictate the foods that you're choosing. Next up is tradition. Maybe it's traditional to go to your family's house every Sunday for dinner, and maybe the food choices that you make on Sunday aren't the best. And really giving into tradition because it's tradition can be detrimental for our health. Next up is natural concerns. Maybe you're heavily focused on fair trade or organic fruits and vegetables. That can play a part in the foods that we're choosing. Next is sociability, and this is again kind of back to pleasure, really enjoying foods with others, going out to eat with a friend, going to coffee with a friend, having friends over for a big spread of appetizers and desserts. It makes it more enjoyable. Food makes gatherings more enjoyable. Maybe you gravitate towards price. It's free, it's on sale, I have to have it because it's such a good deal. And maybe the foods that you're choosing, healthy or not, have a lot to do with the price, whether they're on sale or what a great bargain they are. Next is visual appeal. You know the old saying, you eat with your eyes first. This is absolutely true. If the food doesn't look good, you're probably not going to want to eat it. So make your healthy foods look visually appealing. Put them on a pretty plate. Add lots of colors to your plate. Maybe it's for weight control. The diet that you're on, whether it's low in calories, low in fat, low in carbohydrates, is to help control your weight. This can play a big part, a substantial part in the foods that you're choosing. Next is emotional regulation. Maybe you're lonely, sad, angry, depressed, happy, and you gravitate towards food. We can use food as a coping mechanism, and this can be healthy, but it can also be really unhealthy. Make sure that you're finding a way to deal with emotions that doesn't involve food. What about social norms? Is it just normal to go to coffee every day on your way to work? Is it part of your social environment to go out to dinner and drinks with your friends every Friday night? This can play a big part as well in the foods, not only the foods that we're choosing, but where we're going and the foods that we have as options at those establishments. And lastly is the social image. Is this food currently on trend? Is it the snack or the restaurant that everybody's choosing, and that makes you gravitate towards that? Learning these 15 tips, tricks, habits can really help you make better food choices. But besides meals, we also have snacks throughout the day. Maybe one, maybe two, maybe more snacks every single day. Snacks are a good thing. Snacks help keep your hunger at bay. When we don't have snacks and we are ravenous going into our next meal, we are very, very likely to overeat and very likely to make unhealthy choices. So take advantage of having a snack between meals. And there's no set number on the number of snacks that you can have every day. Whenever you're hungry, between a meal, have a light, healthy snack. And lastly, to help crush your sugar cravings and eat a little bit more mindfully, how about pretending that you're a food critic and you're very selective on the foods that you're eating? Your job isn't to scarf down all of the food on your plate. Your job is to take notice of the presentation, the colors, the way that that food is plated, the nuances of every flavor, and just how satisfying that meal is. For example, when you bite into a grape and all of those juices come out and you notice how delicious and sweet that grape is, that's very different than taking an entire handful of grapes and popping it in your mouth. You're not getting that same sensation of just that one single juicy grape. Focus on the sensory experience and think about this next time that you're eating something. The first bite is always the best bite. Every bite thereafter isn't as exciting as the first one. Really notice the taste, the texture, the flavor of the foods that you're eating. Mindfully eat, and you're going to feel full and satisfied, and that will definitely help crush those cravings for sugars and unhealthy foods. Now, sugar isn't bad, and this doesn't mean that you can never have sugar, but if you're anything like me, and that's the first thing you're leaning towards, these tips and tricks can really help you be more mindful, eat less sugar, and make better overall food choices, and actually, honestly, enjoy your food a lot more than you have in the past. So if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a big, huge thumbs up. And if you're new or you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you here. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click the bell right next to it so you never miss a single video. I do upload every Tuesday, and Thursday. Check out the description box down below for nutrition coaching, as well as links and discounts to all of my favorite healthy things. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really hope you found today's video helpful. I know I did, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.